shadow. Be a grandmother rat on that fish. Wow. Look how fat you are. That's a 5. Well, before we even get into any of this, this day did not start out good. Okay, I ended up actually, before I even caught a bass, I forgot a bait in the truck. So I'm running to my primary spot that I want to start in, and I turned around and I was like, all right, you know, let me just go grab these baits real quick. Well, I'm on the way back to the ramp, and my motor just completely takes me off pad, shuts down. And I was like, uh-oh, that's not good. So I was able to get it going again, start it back up, run it, same deal. Happened a third time, and I was like, this is not good. So thank God that Caden came to the rescue. He was able to tow me back to the ramp, and come to find out, I had just relatively recently checked my fuel injector oil, bone dry. I don't know what made it burn through it, but something on the motor wasn't happy. And I ended up blowing my whole entire power head. So that was just a rough start in the first place. But you're going to see two different boats in this because, number one, the first one is from me practicing, and then the second one's from the actual tournament. I felt like I didn't really have enough footage from both of them to make two separate videos. And I actually wasn't even going to make one, but then I was just like, we'll just combine them. So those two things off the bat, this is 2 separate days. Day one started with a blown motor. So I was just honestly happy to find some of the fish that I found and kind of help hone in a little bit of a pattern for us on tournament day. And then I'll give you a little bit better explanation after post-practice going into the tournament day here in a second. See you down there. Could be, that's a bass. Yeah, you thought you were bigger than that. You're not what I'm looking for, unfortunately. Very unfortunately. You're healthy, though. Look at that fish. Look at how fat that is. My goodness. Yeah, I'm just under 3 pounds. Not what I'm looking for. We're looking for something twice that size. He's not big.
You're not what I want either. Look how fat you are.
It's funny because he's fat.
You worked perfect.
Awesome popcorn chicken. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh. Give me that back. You don't need that. That's mine. Look at the build on that fish. Wow. Just take my weight, why don't you? Look how perfectly pinned she is up in the top of her mouth. Oh yeah, that's a 3 something. I was hoping it was a 4. It wasn't. 3 1/4. Be a big girl, come on. Be a big girl, come on. Be over 4. Not over 4. These things do not give up. She can't even hardly get out of the water. Her friend is a little bigger than she is though. So I'd like to catch her friend, because she's only about a 3-pounder. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Oh yeah. Right around 3, probably a little under. I think this was the one that was probably chasing that other one that I just caught. Two and 3/4. Bye. What up, shorty? Where your grandmother at?
Naked grandma! Naked, huh?
Give up. Give up. Let me boat flip you. Two-pounder. Right in the corner of the mouth.
All right, so post day one of practice by myself, this was actually the week before the tournament, I was able to find some fish shallower, I should say. A lot of the ones that were on the deeper structure, the structure's pretty obvious. There's some catch crates that have been put in this lake, and a lot of people know about them. But I ended up finding all those fish. They were loaded on the crates too. I just couldn't really figure out how to catch them. The more active fish that I was able to catch were up in some shallower water. So fast forward an entire week into practice, and we were able to find plenty more fish on those catch crates. We just were kind of having a hard time catching them. And we bounced around to a lot of different places and, you know, found a couple areas to catch a couple 3, 2-pounders. But this is a weird lake. The bass are very smart. And a lot of times they roam the same general area. They're nomadic, but like the bigger ones have like a really small target zone for where they'll stay. So we didn't want to catch one of those and then have to, you know, come back to the same area and not be able to catch that fish. So we didn't even run hooks at all during day 2 of practice. We ended up going up shallow, like pretty shallow, like 6 foot, and we were able to find some giants, and I mean big ones. We're talking, we were probably sitting on 23 plus pounds just from what we could see with our eyes and feel on the other end of the rod. And we were so confident rolling into day 1 of this tournament, or really the only day of this tournament, I guess. And we get down there, and the first clip you're going to see is what it looked like first thing in the morning. It wasn't good, and it proceeded to get worse while we were down there. So I don't have when it was super bad on camera because I got mad and turned it off. But when you're fishing in 6 foot of water, and you've got 2 to 2.5 footers rolling on your 6.5 foot of water fish, that doesn't make the fish want to bite very much. So we ended up having to scrap that. We tried that for a really long time, honestly. And we had a couple other spots to stop on, and nothing was going down for us there. So we just scratched it all, and we were like, well, we know that they're shallow, so let's put the trolling motor down and find some. And then that's what you guys are going to see now.
Spot's got about 5 more minutes to show me a fish, and we're going to head up there. That's a big one. Oh, God. That one got me. That one got me. Yeah, I thought so. There he goes. He didn't know he was hooked yet.
I can't move him. Literally can't move him.
I think it's a 5. There you go. You got him?
Yeah, I got him.
Shallow fish. Okay. Got him. That's a 5. Do you think it's a bite window? No. Like why we couldn't catch him this morning. Because we found those fish at noon yesterday. Oh, he caught it. He didn't look as big. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like 2.5. Mm, 3 1/4. 2.5, 3 1/4. It's a wide range, but
2. big one?
No. He's not, he's a keeper. He's okay, I think. I haven't really gotten a good look at him. Well, he feels a lot bigger now that he's actually head shaking.
Mark looks decent.
He might actually be big.
Yeah, that's a good one. I couldn't scoop him.
No, you're fine. I'm not upset with you. He took off. That's another good one. I like 4-pounders. Brendan, I got to catch one. That's number 4. No, you're good. Remember when you hated on me for my gippy?
Was that on the short ass one?
Yeah, it was. Sweet. I like that.
So our tournament itself was rough. That was, I don't know why I said rough. That was gross. It was super rough. We were so confident rolling into it, and then to have conditions flip like that on us, we really only had one area with really good fish in it. Knew that we could win down there. It actually ended up getting one down there. The guys that won it were just able to actually figure out how to deal with those bigger waves and find a way to get those fish to bite. But we ended up scrapping everything. We were able to scrap together a 5-pounder, a 4.9, like a 3.5, and then we had like a maybe 2-pounder. And if we would have caught literally just another keeper, we would have been in the money. But we only got 4 bites, and we caught all 4 bites. So it's really kind of a crappy ending to it. But I'm happy we got some bites because we had to scrap everything, and this lake did not fish easy whatsoever. But I'm actually excited to go back up there early this next year. I want to go up there a couple times. I usually avoid it later in the summer, but now that I kind of know what's going on out there, I'm actually really excited to go back. So I will catch you guys on the next one. Keep an eye out for a bunch of shorts. I'm going to try to get some ice fishing done here soon. If the weather ever cooperates, every time I get ready to go out, like some 55-degree rain will come in instead of it actually being frozen. So I don't really feel like going to test the ice. I don't go very often ice fishing whatsoever, so the last thing that I want to do is get my butt out there when I don't want to be out there because it's cold and then step through the ice. So I'll wait for other people to check it out and then I'll go. So I will see you guys soon. Thank you for watching and have a great night.
Wow, it's very nice.